You're not lazy. You're emotionally drained. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe your brain is exhausted. Not physically, emotionally. And modern life is quietly draining people without them even realizing it. Think about this. How many times have you said, "I'll do it tomorrow. I just don't have energy. I can't focus. I need motivation." But then you blame yourself for it. You call yourself lazy, undisciplined, weak. Meanwhile, your nervous system has been overloaded for months, maybe years, because exhaustion doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like scrolling for hours without purpose, avoiding messages, feeling overwhelmed by small tasks, wanting to sleep but never feeling mentally rested. And the scary part is, many emotionally exhausted people still keep functioning. They still go to work, still smile, still answer messages, still show up. But internally, their brain is running on survival mode. And survival mode changes everything. Your focus decreases, your patience disappears, your discipline weakens. Even simple decisions feel heavy. Not because you're incapable, because your brain is trying to conserve energy. When humans stay emotionally stressed for too long, the nervous system starts protecting itself. That protection can look like procrastination, numbness, avoidance, brain fog, emotional shutdown. Even motivation itself becomes difficult because motivation requires emotional energy. And exhausted brains stop prioritizing growth. They prioritize survival. That's why emotionally drained people often escape into easy dopamine, scrolling, food, videos, sleeping, distractions. Not because they're lazy, because their brain is desperate for relief. The modern world constantly overstimulates the nervous system. Notifications, noise, pressure, comparison, bad news, social media stress, emotional stress, and the brain never fully recovers. Psychologists Emily Nagoski and Amelia Nagoski explain in Burnout, The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle, that stress isn't just mental, it lives inside the body. And many people never complete the stress cycle. So the body stays tense, the mind stays alert, the nervous system never truly relaxes, and eventually, people stop feeling alive. Not because they don't care, because they're emotionally overloaded. That's why some people wake up tired, even after sleeping, because sleep doesn't always fix emotional exhaustion. Sometimes the body rests, but the mind never stops running. And slowly, people begin confusing exhaustion with failure. They think, "Why can't I be more disciplined?" But discipline becomes extremely difficult when your nervous system feels unsafe. That's why self-hatred usually makes things worse, because the brain interprets pressure as danger. And exhausted people often need recovery before they need productivity. Sometimes your brain doesn't need more pressure. It needs safety, silence, rest, breathing room, human connection, and awareness. Because healing emotional exhaustion is not about becoming perfect. It's about stopping the war happening inside your own mind. And maybe real productivity begins when your nervous system no longer feels like it's fighting to survive. So no, you're probably not lazy. You're overwhelmed, overstimulated, emotionally tired. And your brain has been trying to protect you this entire time. Next time, you will understand something even deeper. Your identity is not defined. Identity is constructed, not fixed. Small actions shape who you become. Understand your mind, rebuild your life.